Hello YouTubers, it's DuconRed1 and welcome back to episode 25 of Seabridge. So today what we're going to be doing is sort of a voiceover time-lapse of another Mafia Lord's lair underneath Seabridge. Now, you guys should have seen what I had planned before. I was kind of going ape crazy on something different. It was like this giant underground chamber, and for those of you that were here that stream, you guys are probably laughing about it, but I think you'll like what I came up here much more. This is what I built directly after that, and it works really well. But anyway, for those of you that want to see me actively proceed on Seabridge and actually do more than just kind of little videos here and there, my main progress on Seabridge is done while streaming. So you guys can follow me over there and check me out whenever I do stream. I try to stream now about 3 times a week, 4 hours each. I used to do 8 to 10 hour streams, but I've recently, it's been hard for me to do that. But anywho's, yeah, I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys enjoyed it because it took me about 6 to 8 hours to do. So it was a pretty long time to record this video. And yeah, it took a good while. But what we're going to be doing is skipping through a good bit of this first person time-lapsing because it's kind of, if I go any faster than this, it's like way too fast. And if I don't skip through it, then we're going to be sitting here for the next hour watching this kind of stuff. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and skip through some stuff, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so as you can see, we just finished the digging out the basic idea of what we want to do here, or what I wanted to do here for the underground area. And now I'm starting to actually add in the textures and give it some oomph. And like right now I'm giving this little hallway here, or this causeway, a kind of cavey feel, instead of making it artificially. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get that, what do you call it, that transition between artificial and very like natural look. And that's what I've been trying to work on for the underground area the entire time pretty much that I've been working on is I've been trying to work on that transitioning. And you will see that there is quite a few rooms, like the Great Hall, for example, coming up. As you will be able to tell that is going to be like very artificial looking versus, say, this hallway here is very natural. But like the ceiling of the Great Hall will be, you know, very artificial because it's, or very natural, I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm probably really confusing you guys. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to do. And I found out this palette from Monsterfish, you know, using the slate stone and using the mossy stone, some of those gravel bits throughout, and the dirt floors, etc. It really works well together. The colors really complement each other. Even that slate stone, the little purple slate stone in the palette, really makes it stand out. And like you notice I don't use that purple slate stone everywhere. I just use it every so often. But yeah, as we move on, you will see different techniques that I use to make this even more exciting than, you know, just, it's not just like this cave going through. But anyways, yeah, so cool beans. So here I'm building the Great Hall. I'm just giving it the desired look that I want in this underground compound. Obviously, the people down here would need a place to eat and drink and socialize and such, and I thought that this was a good idea to add in. Now here I'm building outwards from the Great Hall, building towards the kitchen and the storage and a little like archery range back here. And that chandelier, oh man, it annoys me so much, but I destroy it eventually once we start coming around, so like the camera doesn't go through it. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, I'm just kind of building this underground area, and that chandelier will be out of the way soon. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so here's the kitchen, and I'm not really grabbing this design from anything. I don't really have an idea of what I want to do. I'm just kind of throwing it all together, and it kind of just comes, it kind of just appears as I'm building. And that's the really cool thing about building, is you kind of just make it flow together. You start somewhere, and then you build on that, and then that's how you build, pretty cool things, is by actually just growing and expanding on what you have. Alrighty, so it's time for the barracks, and so here I'm just doing the same thing as the kitchen. I have no idea what I want to do. I'm just kind of throwing blocks together and hoping for the best, and it turns out pretty good in the end, and I'm really happy with the result. But as you can see, I'm just adding in even those carved wood pieces. It's kind of interesting. I didn't really think about it, like why would I add those in, but hey, I just thought it was a cool little addition, adds a nice contrast. Now here is part 2 of the barracks, where I build the sleeping area, where obviously all the people that would live down here would sleep. And yeah, there's only 16 beds down here, but hey, it worked out pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Now it's really it looks like a temple per se at first, but then when I put the beds in, you can obviously tell that it is a barracks. So anyway, pretty cool. Well, alrighty then, there we go. I went ahead and finished this up, and really excited to show you guys, because there's quite a bit of things that I did not time-lapse that I did off camera. And this took me a good 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours to build, so I'm pretty happy with it. So when you first come in, this is sort of like the entrance hall. It comes in, if you go this way, it comes from the main arena. I'm considering turning off shaders because you can't see, but this is the main arena place. So this is the loop that goes all the way around the arena here, and you go this way, and then there's this is the underground lake. This is where everyone gets their water from up above, and it goes over the lake and it comes to here. And then this, for example, this is one of the wells right here, and this goes up to that middle part of the city where the sailmaker is. I'm pretty sure this is the sailmaker. No, it's not. This is by the chapel of Victorum. But that doesn't matter. Oh well. But there's going to be a lot more stuff down here. But anyway, we're going to keep going this way, and I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible and as clear as possible. So when we go this way and we go up, this is like the main entrance here. If you go straight, that goes to the Great Hall. If you go left, it goes to some different things. But if you go up, this is the defensive things. This goes to the little side ports where you can shoot arrows down on the entrance and such. And then this is the mechanism to pull up the portcullis there. Really quite simple. Again, the other side there that you can shoot arrows down. Now we're going to go ahead and go down, and we're going to go this way first. So first of all, there is a chapel here. This is the chapel to Shorefist. May Shorefist meet us at the gates of the afterlife and accept our souls. So apparently these people worship Shorefist, the god of the afterlife and death. He's the one that would, greet you into the gates depending on if you're worthy or not. Now this is the pool here, or not the pool, but basically the bath. And this is where people would wash up and get ready for whatever they need to get ready for. Excuse me. Before we actually go down there, that's where the barracks is that I showed you earlier. And then this here is just a couple rooms. So like you can imagine like maybe guest rooms or possibly even like people that are related to the Baron, or not the Baron, but the Mafia Lord. And yeah, there's some kind of like feud between the Mafia Lords, or maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, this is the Great Hall. This is where everyone eats and drinks, and you got a little place, a little stage up here to play music and such, and a nice big fireplace. Now, I did not make any chimneys to the surface. I do regret that, but maybe I might add those in later. For those of you that are wondering, I'm pretty sure some of you might be wondering. But yeah, I'll add that in later. We got a little bow range here, and then these are little prison cells, because it, obviously might need to have a little place to put some prisoners. And then you go down this way. This heads to the kitchen. You got some bread there, and you got some shelves in here. And you go this way, you got some extra storage, and then you go over here, and then this is the actual kitchen. So you got lots of storage in there. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. We did that earlier. And then we're gonna go up this way. This is actually, I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is one of the most in-depth underground areas that I have done so far. But this is where the Lord would, the Mafia Lord would sleep. This is his bed chambers. He even has his own little fireplace there, but it's only like a small little stove. This is more based on, practicality versus, comforts. But it does have some comforts in it. This is the main barrack area. This is where the majority of the people down here would sleep. And there's only 16, or not 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, there's only 16 people that would sleep in these barracks. But, oh well. And then if you head back up this stairs here, actually no, we came down that stairs. So there's the other stairs here, which leads back up to the top. And now to quickly show you what I have done before this, we're going to go this way, and what we have done is actually up here, and we go down the other way here. Alright, so I'm not sure if I want to show you everything, but I made a couple pig pens down here for some meat. So if you go in, I'm not going to show you both of them, I'm just going to show you one. So you got this little like air hole right there, because that would let the stink out, little mud pit there. But just things like this. I've added quite a few little rooms like this. There's the other pig pen there. Quite a few rooms like this that, add in more depth to the build. It's not just tunnels. Like, that's the kind of feeling that I really wanted. Here's a butcher. That's the feeling that I wanted. I really wanted to have more to the build instead of just the plain flat tunnel going down. And I'm not going to show you it all, but that's pretty much just lots of little rooms like that. And then the caves such as this is really adds into the build. Now this is 2 weeks of building, so tell me what you guys thought about this video. Tell me if you like this better, because it gives me more time to create content for a video and hopefully create more excitement when you're watching it. And yeah, doing the time lapse like this was a lot of fun, and you know, it's a pretty big time lapse, and it helps me really push to get big parts of the underground done. And so, but yeah, tell me what you guys thought. But anyway, in conclusion, I have a Facebook and Twitter, guys. If you guys want to stay connected with me, go ahead and follow me over there. And also, give me suggestions for some videos that you might like to see. You know, as wild as you want. I would like to hear what you guys would like to see. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I look forward to next time, guys. But yep, this is this week's episode of Seabridge, and see you guys on the next one. Till then, bye-bye. What's going on? Where am I? Who's that? What is that? What is this? Why am I here?